Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome back to Echo Arena VRML. We're back here in the Oceanic region. Leviathan
yeah.
heading up against last Centurions. I am joined here in the booth with the one and only RetepWorm, as well as the wonderful Wonder Team
Hey.
Man on the cams. How's everyone going? Retep, how you going, mate?
I'm good, dude. I'm feeling good. I had a little bit of late one last night by accident, and I was interviews these guys earlier, and I was like, you know what? I'll cast that match. That sounds fun. So I'm rocking the ever classic dressing gown. I want to say like smoking jacket, but I don't think it is.
It's a mighty good jacket indeed, if anything. Honestly, I think I should pick myself up one of those because it's getting a bit chilly over here. Oh, wait, how were those interviews, by the way? Were they quite casual, quite smooth?
They were very good. They were very good. You can see all about it over on the actual finals coming up. OCE finals, obviously. No Challenger Cup for OCE. They don't have Challenger Cup. They need that. They go straight to finals next weekend. Wait. No, it's still Sunday now. So it's the weekend. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks time.
Two weeks after. Actually, next weekend, in the Oceanic region, we're going to be hosting our own tournament in the meantime. We're going to be, just our own little... don't want to kick up the feet too soon. We still want to stay pumped up and ready for those finals. So it's definitely, really intuitive idea, actually, from the Oceanic region. So, shout out to that. That's going to be taking place next week. And shout out to the chat as well. Everybody stopping by. Cam Jam, Turkey as well. Everybody stopping by. Also, let me interview the interviewee for a second. I noticed your profile picture as well for a second there, RetepWorm, and I think I'm confused, but I've made sense of some of it, but I'm still confused on the other half of it. So you've got, it looks what appears to be a comet with a pilot like cap on it. So I'm assuming you are into being like a pilot of some sorts. Can you what's going on here in the picture? I'm confused.
Dude. That's my team Comet, obviously world famous team Comet. You obviously know about them, and everyone else knows them. That's us and other captains. So I made all my team Comet icons. So we all have a Comet profile picture. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, I'll put it.
Hey, good on him. Yeah, take a look at that team because it definitely is the team to look out for. Also, take a look at these teams. Last Centurions heading up against Leviathan. And honestly, if you watch the way these two teams have progressed throughout this season, throughout the seasons before as well, these two teams have been going at it non-stop. Just no break, continuous improvement, and it's been great to watch over the years, over the seasons. Honestly, I will say this though. In the pre-game lobby, I did a bit of snooping around, just listen to the comms here and there. I heard a bit of talk, and Punda said something along the lines of, we're going to try and maintain that 100% possession rate. So I don't know about you, Retep. I really don't know about you, but do you think that can actually be pulled off here?
I'm going to say yes, because I don't know enough about these teams. But I interviewed them, and they sounded pretty confident. So,
yeah, fair enough.
And they were saying, if they're wrong, one guy gets 12k. Oh my god, you're right. How much money is on Leviathans? 13k on Leviathans, and 10. Oh, I'm voting against Leviathans.
I'm willing to bet channel points that it's Punda that put all those points into Leviathan. He likes to do that every time they have a match.
Is it because he does have? There are only six people who've actually voted. Can I see who it was? I can't see who it was. Oh, you're right. Only 6 people. Tate did 4,000. Highest voter.
Again, I don't know. I've said this once. I've said this again. Like, I could never put my points into a particular team because just how crazy these games get and how random it can be at times. Game day is always a random day, especially in the Oceanic region. So sit tight, buckle up, because we're heading into the initial joust, folks, ladies and gents. Last Centurions heading up against Leviathan, the rank 6 team up against the rank 1, right before we head into the final scenario in the weeks to come. So let's see who comes out on top here. Take us away, Retep, on the initial joust.
Oh, I would love to, as it's going to be, of course it is Last Centurions, taking that one up, bouncing behind, charging away, and yes, you take it through. Taken back by Leviathan. Freshy fresh. You guys talked so much, I forgot to vote. I'm sorry.
I distracted you from the gambling addiction.
Yes. We saved you here. I mean, who would you vote for? And then we'll give you like a high five if you're right. As Real Zero is going to take that one out. Leviathan with disc right now. Disc control. And working around. Confident, clean, and starting off strong. They made a mistake.
Oh.
No, their first mistake. The disc is passed back to Last Centurions.
And I can respect the fact that the Centurions have immediately punished that first pass gone wrong. And here comes Tippy from the roof trying to find the dodge on Real Zero's passing it back up. Oh, the intercept from Soggy underneath the nest. And he's going to be able to find that clear through the right tunnel. And here come the regrabs from Leviathan here. They're trying to immediately punish the open goal. Oh, he tried to respect it. Oh, Punta was going to respect the long shot from Soggy. But it will be 2 points at the end of the day, heading over to Leviathan.
I was ready to respect that long shot. That was going to be really good. Unlucky ding off that, losing that 1 point by a millimeter. But hey, that's how you start off a game. That's how you start it. Just a minute. The Leviathan's coming in strong. Hey, last Centurions with the joust, taking their time. The fastest stack. Oh my god, that stack was quick. That's scary. As they are going to be passing it back and forth, working upfield, taking their time right now, not getting rushed into anything as they walk it up. The stacks are coming. They find the pass. They find the bounce. Oh no, the bounce away. The clear comes through. Leviathan say no goals just yet.
Yeah, that left boot just getting into the way of all their plans here. However, the regrabs are on their way back in time this time around. Here comes last Centurions now. Tupu sending it over towards the right side into the tunnel. A bit of a cluster, but they're able to weave it out. And a block, going to get in the way there. However, they do find the rebound now, potentially off the backboard. They do have players to gather themselves up here. Potentially a funnel back. Here comes Agent Victoria trying to find the pressure. The sub for Silver Ridge here as... recently Goldridge, but not officially. Oh, the save there coming from the goalkeeper. Soggy Bunnings. What a save there indeed. However, Clean Mike with the possession, sending it back to Shadow. Shadow winding away and sending it away for 2.
Oh my god. That was clean. That was a nice pocket over the top. Hey, morning. Good morning, sir. Yeah, malicious. But yeah. That's always the thing, right? When you have that many defenders, 3 defenders in the way. Yeah, the close guy, too close to save it. The guy behind him can't really see a disc very easily, and the goalie can't see anything. So it goes straight through all 3 of them. Unfortunate. I would always think that you're going to get caught way more often, but they go in way more often. But the pass is coming in. Leviathan with the shots now. They've shot the goal. The save. Oh, a beautiful save it is. They pass back again. They have a control again. Punda takes it, and now finish that one off. Some really, really nice control.
Yeah, beautiful save there initially from Luigi Logic. However, just unfortunately unable to find that clear way. And that just seems to be that one thing that borders a lot of these teams from the higher ranking teams. It's just that one little factor that we constantly mention throughout each of these games. Oh my goodness, regrabs are just cutting me off. For a second there as they do maintain that possession, but it's just that one little detail of you get that save, but then it's just the hammering down of pressure that Leviathan able to create and just force the disc back into the best shot. Oh my goodness, Luigi Logic once again with another save. I can't finish what I'm trying to say, Retep, as they find the clear.
Yep, the clear, the bounce, they're coming through right now. Can they get there first? They can! Open goal! No, the ding! Oh, that's so unfortunate. That was so close to being in the goal to get them back to even, but they're still 2 behind. As it is going to be working up. Real Zero on the floor, trying to find their position. Oh my god! What? I thought they were going to pass. I thought that was going to be a pass play. And I mean, maybe the goalie did too, because they just spun around, shot it in, bam, 4 up.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's the point sometimes of the plays like that. It's just no one knows what's going to happen. And out of nowhere, bang, the disc is in your goal. What just happened? There were 2 people flying around in my face. I thought they were going to go for the pass. Well, Leviathan scoring themselves another 2 points here. But it is a relatively close game here. Only a 4-point difference. And we're nearly at the 5-minute mark here as Shadow is going to be raining down from above of the post. No, going underneath the Duke. Duke and me out. Shadow Rainer finding it for 2.
That's a gorgeous banner. You can't see it on stream, but that's nice. Yeah, it's on the right. That's a gorgeous banner. I like that. I'm jealous of that, actually. But yeah, I mean, God. Okay, so back to within 2 of each other right now. Definitely closer. Feeling good. Last. I mean, we have... What are the points? 100%. 13,000 points here for Leviathan to take this, but they're only 2 ahead. You know? I do like those guys. They were very nice in the interview, but I kind of looking for that underdog story in a way, maybe. Last Centurions feeling good now. This could be it. No! Oh! And there it is. There it is. Last Centurion, but first to the 3 points. And the first to get in the lead now. 1 point ahead.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the replay now of that. What just happened there. I wasn't sure if there was a slight miscommunication there with Leviathan or whatever it was. But the goalkeeper, I feel like, was going to go for an extension out to try and, intercept that pass, intercept that shot, kind of confront the attacker, but just kind of left those goals a bit overextended there, so just punished immediately, and a great punishment indeed there from last Centurions, as they do take the lead here by a point, and Leviathan are trying to answer back immediately, which you can respect. Shadow Rainer, however, able to maintain that possession on the Pac-Man, sending it over to the left. Oh, but that bounce might be detrimental there. I started on detrimental.
Oh.
That was detrimental. Shadow with the steal and the clear.
The clear, the chase now. This is it again. We know this game. Are they going to get there first again? They are. The 3-point comes.
Oh,
No, the
goodness.
miss. Oh, by a millimeter. But again, they have a chance. They haven't set up the defense yet, so they shoot it and they get it in. They get it in. Last Centurions are now 3 points up and looking to try and maybe get this round. Maybe try and get this round.
Yeah, a very important point there scored by last Centurions, because Leviathan, as soon as they're scored against, immediately they're going to be scoring back. That's exactly what you expect from a team like Leviathan. They're going to be going for that point, immediately responding, setting the tone back into their favor. But now, all of a sudden, last Centurions have found 2 scores in a row. So here comes Pun. Now they might be able to do exactly what I was mentioning. Oh, the intercept. Great read there from Luigi Logic, able to extend out. Exactly. Great defense indeed, as Leviathan now chase away the disc. Punda, it will be Shadow in the end with the clear.
Yep, the clear downfield all the way. They chase it, they work it. Oh, I jumped a little bit there, but back in again. 60 the shot now, and they take it in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What was that? It was like a minute ago. I was like, that's 2 points down. I thought it'd be, wider game than this, but hey, maybe they can pull it back. And what? 7 points in a row, uncontested from last Centurion. Leviathan is definitely maybe feeling the pressure.
Retep, do not take any financial advice from me from now on. I regret denying your gambling privilege with the channel points. You would have won, what, 3-1? What would you have won if it was for the first round at least? I mean, they're still in it, however, 2 minutes 25 on the timer. But it does look like last Centurions are taking it away here as they find the shot from 26 meters out. Clean, Mike, that was clean.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There is the pause coming in. Is that a momentum pause? Someone. Someone. Sorry, Palador's messaged me. I love you, Retep. Very sweet. Dude, who is that? Someone a Spark. Wonder. Yeah, Spark open. Cameraman Wonder.
So I believe that this is just a tactical kind of timeout here for Leviathan, so they'll have 5 minutes to themselves here. But trying to reset that tone, because honestly, it's even important to get this time before the next round starts as well. You don't want to be heading into the next round and then last Centurions burst out with a point and then you use that timeout. So you can definitely respect it. Last Centurions as well, because I've seen quite a few of the games with them, they are usually the ones that will call out a timeout in a situation kind of the reverse like this, and it definitely is a viable timeout to take. Yeah, so yeah, definitely got to respect the play here from Leviathan for taking this one out. But LC just stunning everyone here in the Oceanic community, starting out so strong here, 14-6, as I believe we were nearing the end of the last 2 minutes of the round. But man, what a game so far.
Yeah, dude, what a game. I agree with that. Yeah, this is not the game we expected. What's the ranks? What are the ranks? Wait, actually, what are the ranks?
Yeah, I'll tell you. So we got rank. So we do have rank 1 Leviathan here in the Oceanic region, as well as last Centurions ranking 6th, as well as what their badges say. We got Diamond for the last Centurions, Diamond 1, and Master, of course, for Leviathan here. So both teams definitely putting in a huge fight, regardless of the distance between themselves in the ladder, even though it isn't even that quite far, actually. Teams are very, very close. Teams are very, very close here in the Oceanic region. 14-6. So although the scoreboard is making it look quite distant, the plays have been far from that. I mean, just completely back and forth throughout the entirety of the first half of this first round. But you never know. The tables may turn within the final 2 minutes of this first half. Leviathan, with this break, might be trying to turn things around. They are discussing among themselves, but I think they are ready to go, bring themselves towards that tunnel here. So we'll be resuming here into the first round, ladies and gents. Last Centurions heading up against Leviathan, and a just advantage here for Leviathan, trying to bring themselves back up into this one.
Yeah, they're trying to bring themselves back up, and they're going to start right here, right now, working up. And they who have a joust advantage. 2 minutes to go to bring back all 8 points behind. They need to be quick, they need to be efficient, and they need to really, really score if they're going to do that. Completely change around from what we saw earlier. As they're not working up, they're showing that control again. Yeah, but like all they have to do, really, all our Centurions have to do is defend.
Cool.
Right? They have to stop them scoring 8 points in a minute 30. And then if they do that, they got the round. You know, it's definitely, and they got the disc back already, and they send it forward again. If they can get a goal here, it's going to be so good for them, momentum. Oh, but no, lots. Oh my god!
Oh my
The stun comes out of the steal of the disc. They get it back again. Can they? They do take it. There's Tipu with the disc behind the goal. The jump goes in, but it dings off instead. They chase it down, but regardless, they haven't got the goal, but they have burnt down the time. 1 minute 10 to go.
Yeah, great time to burn here indeed as Leviathan try to grab that last possession potentially. Punda now with the disc, trying to cut it in over to the right now, winding over the pole, passing it back to Punda. Beautiful 1-2 action there from Leviathan. And a quick note, we saw that passing from Leviathan in the opening here, in the opening sequence of the getting out of that timeout there. The passing was so great leading up to the goal section, and then it's just that one unfortunate bounce away that just kind of gets punished immediately. And last Centurions are doing so well with picking up on that. And they're forcing that disc back to the Leviathan's side. And I feel like that's what we're kind of getting a lack of here in a bunch of these recent games that we see against Leviathan. As we see another shot here on Leviathan. And although it might not carry out the first round, it definitely will carry that momentum into the second round.
Yeah, definitely take it into the second round. That's what they need. That's what they need to do to come back to start off strong. The time is going to tick down. They could get another goal. They can get another goal. 10 seconds is fast enough if they're real fast. And they're going to get that way. They send it through. And with that, that is going to be the round. Last Centurions taking this first one with another goal just to seal the deal at the end. But man, what a round. Everyone who voted 13,000 points on Last Centurion. Just feeling a bit nervous. I can see it. A little sweat there. A little bit of nerves coming through. Lose those 13,000 points.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. I'm fine. I didn't have an alt account. I didn't put $100,000.
$300.
Yeah, I don't know. I created an illegal site. Last Centurions. So last Centurions here are definitely picking up the heat within this first round as Leviathan are trying to, gather themselves up within this second round. I mean, those last few points that they scored might be switching things up here. You never know. We definitely saw a lot more calm, collected passes within the final half of that first round. So maybe that's what's going to be carrying out into this second one. That's what we'd be hoping to see if you're a Leviathan fan. If you're a Last Centurion fan, you guys are popping off. Your team is doing so great with the punishments. That is what I'm astounded by, I think, the most. Finally, we are seeing a lot more punishments being handed out to passes that are just intercepted by blocks, by shields, anything getting in the way. That disc is heading right back towards you, and you best believe it, they're going to be scoring some points. So, yeah, shout out to Last Centurions here, pulling through in that first round. Let's just see if they can maintain that here coming into the second round, because I think that's what we're all waiting for here in the Twitch chat as well. Yeah. Also, take a look in the chat. Put a cracked, yeah, honestly, one of my favorite things about, casting in general is taking a look at that chat and just seeing all the hype for all the players in the game. Because, yeah, huge shout out to everybody in the chat as well. Good. Yeah.
What an amazing community. I like, Echo community is so good. The OCE community is so tight as well. Double down. My camera isn't, oh, I'm back. Okay, guys. But yeah, it is so good to see you guys honestly here supporting these guys. And if you're, wherever you are in the world, whether you are EU like me, as you should be, NA like Wonder, our wonderful cameraman, or of course Oceana like our man PAMWOW. But I only have 35,000 channel points. Rowdy, what are you saving them for? What Doomsday event are you waiting for right here? Like, is it the end times?
I didn't want to spoil anything, but I did have a redemption for 50,000 points. You get a nice little song. So here we go. Here's a bit of a teaser. 50,000 points, ladies and gents, and you can be unlocking the full version of this. You don't get to hear anymore. That's all you get. But it is definitely, yeah, it's getting there. And if anyone if you save up to 50k, you never know. But that's why bet responsibly, because you see games like this, you see the majority of people betting on Leviathan, and then out of nowhere, Last Centurions coming out of the blue, or out of the orange in this case, and just taking away the first round. So that's why I personally could never put my channel points anywhere, because it's games like these where it's like, how can you tell what's going to happen in this game? It's such an epic game. It's going to turn around any round, any second, and it's just, I don't know, it's too much for me to comprehend, but apparently these guys are just have a mental of steel and they just don't care. Well, you know what? Good on you guys. I respect it. But we're going to be heading back into the second round relatively soon, hopefully, as the members of both teams gather themselves up.
So if Rowdy Artifacts had bet on... No, it wasn't Rowdy. Who'd bet... We get one person to bet on Last Centurions, and Last Centurions won, Rowdy would have pretty much enough to buy a song.
Yeah.
Is it a handwritten song? Like, is it written custom? Or is it like a licensed song?
Well, it is licensed by me. I wrote it. Yeah, I've licensed it. I've written it. Everything. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, it's a redemption thing. So if you're gonna use it for someone else and you haven't redeemed the 50,000 points, I feel like, well, I'm obviously gonna press charges. Charges may include forcing you to watch more Echo Arena, because actually that's not really a charge. It's kind of like a reward. What's a punishment? All right, you have to give me the channel points you earn from now on. You are my private gambler in the chat. Haha.
You're like a loan shark. You turn up at their Twitch messages and you're like, where's my points? And they're like, I'll give it to you next month, I swear. I'm still behind this month. I bought too many words.
I pull up with my ukulele. It's been a long time. The horror note.
Yeah, you played your own dramatic music as you walk up, like, to scare him into it. Dude, I actually love that idea. That is legitimately something that I think we should actually bring up, as Punda will sing you a song for like 30,000 points.
Punda.
Wait, no, you're not Punda. PAMWOW. So I'm thinking of Punda. Punda's on the mind. PAMWOW will sing you
guys,
a
Punda here.
Punda.
Oh my god, that first round was so difficult, but I think we're going to get back into it. I don't know what happened at the start there, but we're getting back into it, ladies and gents. Stay tuned, because Leviathan's coming back. No, it's all good, mate. I always do that as well. Honestly, it's something that happens when you're a caster. Just every single time when you go to refer to someone else, it's just, you're gonna always, you know what? Skinny's banned. There it is. Problem solved. I pulled it out. I pulled out the card. Skinny's banned. What can you do? We're gonna be heading back into the second round now, and I hope we're ready for this one.
Sorry, Skinny. Sucks for you, dude. It's a Leviathan. No, Leviathan getting stunned out. Last Centurion. Could this be, dude? Is this gonna be a game? Like, this is the game? Is this gonna be what it is? No, the stun comes out immediately, but they're feeling good.
Ooh.
Whoa! Oh, never mind. There it is. All right, game's over. Call it here. Last Centurions won the game.
I'm not calling the cards just yet.
Thanks for watching VRML.
Don't leave. It's not over. I believe in the boys. Leviathan, they are a team that can definitely come back from the depths of defeat, and that first round certainly won't put them astray. And those first points, although they will give a bit of hype to the team of Last Centurions, I think it won't throw Leviathan off too far, as we see the time being taken here to just gather themselves up, baiting out those stacks from Last Centurions. That pass, not going to work out immediately, bouncing off the wall. However, Soggy has mastered the arts of trigonometry. He found the angle and he found the disc. It will be clean Mike, however, with the possession.
I like the nut hole. Oh yeah, nut hole. Who's in chat? I hope Leviathan comes back, and then immediately, no! As the goal scored.
Great.
That was good. Luigi taking this one forward now, working it up. Tipu was trying to get the cut again, trying to get passes around. Early on, if they can get this round, then they have the the shot.
Oh, so close here in the bubble, and the save from Soggy there in the bubble, doing the works of Luigi. As he sends that disc all the way through the mid side here, and they are able to follow up on it. 3 points would be really good here for Leviathan. Finds the rebound, and he does secure the 3-pointer. Doesn't miss twice in a row. 3-2, Leviathan up by a point. This might be what they were looking for to start off this second round here. Ladies and gents, if you're just joining us now, Last Centurions have taken away the first one, and Leviathan trying to fight their way back into the second one. Leviathan Obviously, the top team of the Oceanic region, so any round one against them is an achievement on its own, but last Centurions are going for gold.
Yep, going for gold, going for, oh my god, trying to get the points quick if they can. They almost had enough one there, but they didn't quite get it, just about. But they have got moving. Look at this juking, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Juking out 3 different players, holding down that control while everyone got in position. Didn't quite work out for them, though. Unfortunately, the pressure. No, they lose the disc. Open goal. No, it's not open. Never mind. But still, they are going to have to get a pass coming out here. 1-on-1 on the goalie, and they shoot, and they do not score. They hit the ding ring. That's not what they wanted to do, but still, they have a chance now. They work it around. There's 3 players in the goal. The shot comes in. Last Centurions are back on top once again. And again, if they can hold this for 7 minutes longer, the game is theirs. And 13,000 channel points will all be going to Mr. Alioza.
Wow. And honestly, it makes you go back and forth between what's more important, who's gonna win the channel points, who's gonna win the points in the ladder. Punda now with the possession here, sending it down below over to the teammate here. Will be the Real Zeros. Real Zeros seeing the teammates cutting in, and that might be the slap from Soggy to bring themselves back into the game here. Oh, hold on to your channel points, ladies and gents.
That's a good point. I forgot about the standings thing. It's also important. Also matters afterwards.
I forgot about the whole VRML thing.
Yeah. I would say for the channel points, dude. You need enough channel points to buy a song. But they are going to be working it up now, taking that pass forward. Tipo passes across to their teammate, Shadow. Shadow walking it up. They are just no pressure again. So going to find the pass, but a little bit rushed at the end. But they do find the bounce. The pressure is coming in. Can they find the pass again? They do. And again, it just does not quite connect. The pressure is definitely coming on for much more for last Centurions. They're being forced to make some mistakes. And yeah, absolutely, I agree. Cam, that's so true. That's a good point. We haven't mentioned that yet, but Centurions, last Centurions, this is their last chance to qualify for finals. If they do not get the win here, they're out of finals and they will not be in it. So they need to get this win. It's so important for them. If Leviathan win, they're still in anyway, so it's okay for them. So they go in there, they take it in, and last Centurion does not get the defense. Unfortunately, the Leviathan slip through the cracks, take it in, and they get 3 points up.
Yeah, well, definitely agreeing with what you were saying earlier, especially with the pressure setting in the later half of this second round, which we are going to enter relatively soon, 15 seconds from now. That pressure is definitely building up, and you can see it within the players that are coming from these two teams. The passes just unfortunately bouncing off the blocks they weren't supposed to, and just not really getting towards the teammates where they were meant to. So now here comes a play from Last Centurions, able to slap it back down into the trench here, and with no momentum, Tipu unable to get to it first. Shadow is able to collect it on the roof. Now does see the teammates on the left side, Tipu on the roof. Oh, but unable to bounce off just in time. He kind of stuck there. I'm not sure what happened, but he does find it again. Off the right shoulder, diving in. Oh my goodness, dinging off the left side with a post, and they do find the rebound here. Shadow Rainer sending it over to the right side. Under the boot will be Clean Mike, has some pressure on him. He's trying to force his way into the side. Another ding off the post. Oh my goodness, post is the goalie of the century, as Leviathan able to hold on, still with a 3-point lead. Tipu now with the possession, sending it over to Clean Mike.
Clean Mike walking it up, but the stun comes out. They try and walk it too far forwards. They do, in fact, take it up, take it away. The Real Zero clearing it upfield. They have a chance now. Punda's going to go for the middle slot. Oh, it's not going to connect this time around. Instead, it is going to be recovered by Last Centurions. Not quite taken back straight away, so they clear it out, but not the clear they're looking for. Can they get it right number 2? And this one, they do get it through, but they're still 3 points behind. 4 minutes to go. Plenty of time for either team to really start to pull ahead.
Yeah, gotta respect the 3-point attempt there from Punda, because, you know, those 3 points can be very detrimental within the later half of this round. Another 3-pointer could set them in their way to the round 3. However, they still are not giving up just yet. Agent Victoria on the Pac-Man. They're trying to find themselves a few more points here. Does see Soggy Bunnings on the left shoulder being marked over there by Clean Mike. So now really weighing up their options. They do have the time on their hands as well, and the points. So the Real Zeros now with the possession on the roof. Does see back on the Pac-Man there. Could be crossing it back over to Agent Victoria. They're setting themselves up around the bubble. A cutting potentially. Does see the teammate, and that will be the slam from Punda.
Yeah, Punda takes it in. Punda gets it done. Punda, of course, our esteemed moderator and caster. What a man. What a man. Does it all.
Religion.
He does everything. And he's going to be taking it onto this Last Centurion's chance. Again, they work it up. They pass it around. No, lose it. Clean Mike takes it through now. Clean Mike does take it all the way upfield. Charging up, charging down. But again, straight into the hands of last Centurion. They have the control. Guys, this is so important. To put the context, last Centurion need this. They need this round. They want to get this. They lose this, fine. They have next round. Sure, momentum's going to be starting to build against them. It's going to be a lot harder. So although they have more chances, they really want it to be this one, or they could be in a real trouble. They're 5 points behind, and again, Leviathan takes it back. This is so important, they need this game.
Yep, 100%, and those regrabs from Leviathan definitely making it difficult for them as Shadow Rainer does find that position and the clear here. Oh, but Leviathan able to regrab in time and nail it in that midsection as the regrabs were there from last Centurion to follow up on the clear as Punda sends it over to the bottom right now. Here comes Agent. Oh, and bouncing off Luigi from the backboard, I believe. 2 points to Leviathan, and that might just carry themselves towards that third round if they can maintain this lead. It is a decent lead indeed.
Yeah, decent lead, absolutely. As they are going to be working up again with a chance right now. Take that, grabs in hand. Luigi takes that one forward. Tipo with the disc, taking it up. No, the seal straight back again. Oh my God, Leviathan are clean and clear. They are very strong, and they're taking the long pass back to. Ooh, what happened there? Don't know what happened there. They through them. Unfortunate, but still. That is going to lose them the disc. That's going to lose them maybe a point. It is. Oh. The dunk comes in. And that's just going to bring it further out of reach. Unfortunate, dude. That is not what you want to see.
Yeah, last Centurions just started out with so much force, so much fire. Not the reference to the anime, but just so much points going their way. Just with another Joust advantage here, I mean, certainly can bring themselves some points before the round ends to get back into that third round, because we will be heading into a third round here. If it does presume the way it is going based on the points that have been scored as of yet. Shadow Rainer now with the possession, trying to find a few more and do just what I said. Those 2 points, you know, won't seem as much as a contribution towards the end of this second round, but it does mean a lot towards entering that third round as Leviathan now head into that Joust advantage.
Yeah, means a hell of a lot, dude. It means so much to them. Momentum is key. This game is a game of, I always forget the term, Palador loves to say it. And I think it's a really good saying, and I always forget it. It's a game of streets, a game of runs, a game of whatever. It's a game.
It's a game of be happy, be healthy, be safe, and good to each other. Oh, wait, no. That's something he says, though. I swear
he does say that. He does say that one. God, Paddy. That gave me a warm feeling in my heart. I should start saying that. But it is going to be last Centurions taking this one up towards Leviathan. As time ticks down, Leviathan take it back. They get the clear. And God, well, damn, that is going to be it.
Wow. Okay, well, Leviathan are able to collect themselves here in the second round, and we will be taking it to the third one. But just to clarify a few things, man, the first round, last Centurions, the amount of pressure that they were creating and generating through punishments of Leviathan's unfortunate passes, I feel like that unexpected factor that they brought to that first round really threw Leviathan off guard there. And regardless of what you want to throw in there for Leviathan, right? Sure, maybe they were used to the chemistry that they would get from the team that they would usually be rolling out with. Sure, but it's the fact that last Centurions are still able to maintain that pressure throughout the game that is just creating so many opportunities for them. Even like in that last play there, when Leviathan team gathered, they still are able to come out and find those few points. And who knows, they might be able to carry that type of gameplay style into that third round. So last Centurion's definitely bringing so much, so much oomph, so much power to this game, and it just gets you so excited to see what's going to be coming next. And Leviathan, they're remaining consistent, and I think that is also another factor that needs to be considered. Although the passes might not have been too directly on point within that first round, they're being consistent, and they're taking it throughout the rounds, and it's building, and you can see how it's becoming more consistent, and you can see how it is paying out in the end of the day. Leviathan are starting to become that rank 1 team that we know to this day, and I think they might be trying to end it here in the third round. So who knows? Those channel points are certainly still very scary, and from my perspective, I don't know how you guys do it, but still, we will be heading to this third round regardless. Well, let's just see. That's all we can do. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, all we can do is see. All we can do is wait and watch and see how they zoom in, as it is going to be the Joust coming out straight into the hands of Leviathan. All to play for here. Again, if last Centurions lose this, they are out of the chance of finals, and it is going to be a shot. Leviathan taken immediately. Okay. Last Centurions, they need momentum, right? The pressure is on. They know what is at stake right now. They know they just lost the last round quite badly, and they know they need some more points to come on the board. I mean, really, this is so important for them.
Yeah, and on top of those 2 points, just to boost that team morale, they do have their original rollout now. Silverage swapping out for Agent Victoria, and props to Agent Victoria doing very well in this game indeed. Last Centurions now clean Mike with the possession here off the double diamond, sending it down below to the trench now. Shadow Rainer with the possession does have 2 members of Leviathan converging on top, trying to intercept that pass. Now all members, no, 3 members of Leviathan trying to, oh my goodness, convert so much pressure onto that possession, and that's going to lead to a save and potentially a follow-up clear. The regrabs aren't there immediately, and that bounce isn't going to really help out Leviathan. But what a save and what a defensive play there from Leviathan.
Yeah, very, very clean. They take it up now. They have a chance. A shot and a save. Comes out. Last Centurion. A beautiful save. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm really starting to feel this game. Like, only 2 points apart. 1 minute 20 gone so far. Leviathan, though, have really started to get momentum, get the possession time on their side. A chance to shot again. The cut comes in, and that is going to be a little bit further apart. That is going to be 2 more points up. 4-0, but it's looking very, very tense here. The last Centurion want these points.
Yeah, 100%. And great passing there with that play from Leviathan. However, earlier, does anyone else see those little numbers pop up in front of Luigi Logic every time he finds a save? Because I don't know if it's the name that does it for me, but it's just every time he finds that save, I feel like he just slowed down time. He had analyzed the trajectory of the arm swing, and he just knew exactly where it's going. He manages to do it all the time, as Soggy manages the 24-meter shot. Oh my goodness, those 3 points are huge.
Dude, calm down, man. Whoa. Okay. This is, yeah, as you said, this is a Leviathan. This is the top seed team. This is what they can do, and this is what we expect them to do. You know, the first round, definitely impressive. Can they keep it up for longer? Maybe not at the minute, right? Not quite at the minute, unfortunately. They need to see the last Centurion getting some points on the board, but they do not want to lose the disc again. But they do jump out of gold, try and save it. Don't manage this yet. Clean Mike slaps it away. Nice to pass to Shadow. Shadow's going to try and get it clear. But guys, this is so important. Can they get it clear? Can they get points on the board? They need to. They send it through. It's going to bounce. Bouncing around. Down below. They can't. They need to stop making these mistakes. Unfortunately, are just being forced on them by the absolutely immediately insane pressure from Leviathan.
About to happen. It's 070707. Clip it. Anyway, possession there from Leviathan. I thought I needed to cut you off because that's just too important. Maybe the luck will be on Last Centurion's side now. Maybe that's the sign that we saw as they do maintain that position back. And Clean Mike with the possession, sending it down below to the right boot. Tipu sending it up and above. Unfortunate miss there. Silverage clears it out.
Oh, they do recover, though. They do recover it. They have a chance now to work it up. Can they find the pass? They can. Okay, I have it on the shoulder. They need to get on the board at least. They take the shot, and they do. They get on the board. The cut comes in. Tipu takes it in. The first 2 points. This could be good.
Interesting shot there from Last Centurions here. They really needed those 2 points there, and they might be able to take them throughout the remainder of this round. Let's just see. 6 minutes 20. Anything can happen. You know, if Leviathan could find those first 7 points within those first 4 minutes, Last Centurions can do the exact same thing with the extra time allotted there. So Clean Mike now with the possession, trying to maintain it, and it's important here that Leviathan don't really get too excited with that lead that they've created for themselves immediately, because that might, you know, just be the downfall of the round, because Last Centurions really appeared to be in that angry state of, we're going to come back here and we're going to play a bit more serious. So Tipu now with the possession, sending it for the cut in. Oh, that was so close. Was that a pass? Regardless, it worked out for them in the end. I mean, they have the possession by Leviathan with the regrabs and the follow-up. Oh my goodness, that bounced off and went very close. Oh, but you know what's closer? That one. 3 points from Soggy Bunnings.
3 points. Guys, these two guys do not miss. They hit shots, and they hit them hard and fast. You cannot give them an opening. Last Centurions are definitely on their last legs right now. But, you know, we know these things can turn. These things can change. They have it in them to get this game back on track. And it's only been half the round. Half the round of the last round. So yes, they need to get it now. But only half the round means that whatever, as Lockie 11 from EU always likes to say, if whatever they've done to you in half the round, you can do back to them. And it's so true. There's an 8 points up. You can get 8 points back. Absolutely. As the stun comes out, they take the disc. This could be the start of that. They're looking for the regrab. They find the clear all the way through. The regrab chases it down. They collect it. They have one-on-one on the goalie. That's a stun. No!
Oh my
Whoa!
goodness,
The
that
stun
was
did not work
insane.
out. Oh my god, beautiful.
Silver, that was so insane. From the momentum of the regrabs from behind, from the depths, Silver is able to find the disc and fling it right back out. You're not touching my goals today, good sir. 10 points to 2 still remain on the board. What a play there from Silver as Leviathan attempt to converge on that disc. It will be last Centurions in the end of the day, however, with the faster regrabs. But what a save there from Silver as it will be Punda now with the possession, sending it down below to Real Zeros. Real Zeros sending it up the cut potentially from Punda. Punda the slam denied by Luigi. You can't slam on Luigi as he sends it back towards the right tunnel. It will be Leviathan now with the possession. Silveridge sending it down below. They're going for round 2. Here comes Punda digging off the top side of the post. Now the Real Zeros with the real rebound. He's trying to dance around. He's trying to find the pass over to the shield. It will be Soggy. Soggy stolen away from the stun and they will find the clear. What a turn of events here from Last Centurions and Leviathan. So much back and forth action.
So much.
Oh my goodness.
So much back and forth action, but that is going to be definitely just a fourth there from Leviathan. The anchor shot 3 points. Some beautiful, absolutely insane passing around. These guys showing off at this point. They're just showing off. They're showing how clean they can play, and they're showing that they can do it well and consistently. As Last Centurions have another joust. 11 points down at the minute. They need to really get some points on the board. They haven't opened. They don't pass below. Playing smart. Open now as they work around. One-on-one. The cut. No, the save comes out again. Silveridge just hands the Silver. And a mind of gold as he takes that one out. Fast reactions. The stun comes out, but they bounce ball it in. But no, the save it again. Oh.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those moments that just make you go, oof. As Shadow Rainer now with the possession here. But yeah, Silveridge definitely providing that anchor of a defense that Leviathan really needed here within the later half of the round. Here comes Tipu with a few points to potentially set themselves on their way here. 2 minutes and 40 on the timer. Now, my bio on Discord is math checks out because I don't know when the math checks out, but it does check out. I think they still do have time. Leviathan with the joust advantage. Still so much more potential for the remainder of this round. But how much back and forth action are we seeing here? This is a great game.
Yeah, so good right now. They do work it out, passing it above. Chase it down. No, they missed the disc. They miss it. They chase it down once again. That is not quite what they're looking for, but they are going to take this one up. Luigi, over the disc. Walking up. Bouncing it through. Oh, but of course, taking the hand of Silveridge. They did not see that one coming. Those are some seriously unseen consequences. They are going to... Sorry, these are some seriously unforeseen consequences.
I don't see it.
Work it up. As they work it up, they hit onto very quick. And he gives the cut, but the cut does not work out.
Yep, and with 1 minute 40 remaining on the timer here, Last Centurion Shadow Rainer trying to find that clear. Intercepted there by Silveridge in the mid lane, and they are going to take this time. However, the pass intercepted, so now Shadow Rainer trying to follow up on it, bouncing off that bow tie. It might actually work out for them, however, they do find the position. So now Clean Mike off the Pac-Man, does see Shadow Rainer on the bow tie here, so we'll be making his way over to the nest. The wind-up, but Silver will not let anything get past. Oh my goodness, he's made out of steel. Steel Ridge. We've changed the name a few times now, but that's now the next one. Oh my goodness, they didn't allow the shot. They didn't allow it. They didn't allow the shot. They didn't allow the shot. What happened? What? They didn't respect it. What?
They have no
It was
respect.
going so perfect. It was going so well.
No respect from these young whippersnappers on their good 3 points. Oh, man, dude. Hey, what a comeback.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Last Centurions, it does mean unless they can get 11 points in 1 minute, they will not.
I've seen it before.
To finals. Have you?
Have you? I don't think I have. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe potentially. I remember winning 100 million channel points. I was wondering where they were.
Dude, yeah,
anyway,
I remember that.
You remember? Okay, good. I thought I was going crazy.
You bought your right to be a caster.
Yeah.
But the Real Zero now taking this disc out. They take it down. Can they get it in time? No, they're going to send it away. But yeah, I mean, any more points on the board and they take it up, they work it around. Punda now has a disc. Punda takes it forward for the cut. The cut is good. Showing off at the end for that last goal of the game is Leviathan, showing what they can do and showing why you should be scared of the beast. These guys are killer. These guys are coming into finals feeling strong. They lost a round, but they came back on the next two and even more ferocious for it. And honestly, I'm honestly so excited to see what these guys are going to pull out when they come to finals. But unfortunately, it is the last Centurion. This was their last stand here, and they did not make it through to finals. So although they came like within an absolute millimeter of it, it looks like we will not be seeing them. This will be the end of their road for them on this season. They'll need to come back for it in the next one.
Yeah, a huge effort here from last Centurions here. Like, so well played, especially within the opening round and that second round as well. The pressure that they were creating on Leviathan, it took them back. You could see the passes weren't really working out the way they wanted to. A lot of the plays were being disrupted. Last Centurions were on them. And then Leviathan, however, just able to maintain consistent with their passes, and they just carried on throughout the game. And that boost of morale with that opening shot within the third round, and then Silver joining in, the original roster kind of making their way into the game, it all piled in there for Leviathan at the end. And it was a bit too much there for the last Centurions to handle. But you know what? A great game overall. Another one of those games where you take a look at the scoreboard and you're like, no way. It had to have been closer than that. It was so back and forth. Like, if I put my hand over my monitor now, I was like, all right, let me guess the scores. It's just like, oh, 11-11, 12-13, or 14-13. Like, it's got to be something like that. It's definitely, just main point is, huge shout out to last Centurions. You guys did very well, as well as the Leviathan. Good stuff with maintaining that lead in that last round. But yeah, a close one indeed. A great one indeed. Also, you're talking about quoting PAMWOW earlier. Well, that last slam dunk was the ice. That was the ice.
Yes, I love how PAMWOW quote was nice. Yeah, it was so clean. Finals, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's it. Like, this is the end of the season. The whole road's come here. 5 weeks, 1 week. I don't know how long it's been. How long has it been? Do you know? It's been like 12 weeks already.
We're in week 10, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and we've had one CC at the beginning, one in the middle. So 12 weeks. 14 weeks total, I think, to get this one in. And, we're right at the end of the road right now. Silver's mic didn't work? Totally without a mic. Oh my god.
You never failed to surprise me, Leviathan. You never failed to surprise me. Putting joining the chat. GG's in the chat. Yeah, huge shout out to everybody stopping by in the chat. Also, just before we wrap things up, huge shout out to your boy Punda in the chat for stopping by. Didn't make it clear. Punda, great plays overall. So many points scored. 18 for you, my good sir. And also shout out to the crew helping out this evening. Wonder Team Man, the wonderful cameraman, doing all the good stuff. All the good stuff you're seeing. I couldn't do it. I don't know if Retep could do it or not. Probably, but I don't have that big brain power. Wonder's got it though. And shout out to Retep though for the code-cast, helping me out here, helping out the OCE gents and ladies. And any last messages? I guess that's kind of like me wrapping up in a sense. Anything you'd like to say?
Absolutely, I would. I would quickly. A quick fire right here. Guys, we want more, like, end of the season here. We want to get more OCE games casted for next season. And we want to get that with your help. We've already got 2 cameramen in training. One has just come out of it. That is going to be the ever wonderful Zodiac Lord. Just cast it over VRML free. There'll be load more casts. Go watch their stuff. As a cameraman, we're also trying to get more of them in, and casters and cameramen, everything. If you guys want to join in, help support this OCE region or any region at all, then there is a link in the chat right now where you guys can apply, and we'll be taking applications in for the next season. So before it starts, like a couple weeks before it starts, we'll be taking everyone in. We're doing onboarding for the people we accept. Get in there now. Get your interviews done. Get your practice casts done. Send them over to us. We want to see. Hey, go, Rich. How's it going? Welcome back. Want to see them at the same time as well. Finals are coming up, and we are having a VOD channel now. Not a VOD channel, sorry, a youth channel that's not VOD. It's just creative content, and a match like this that's this good might go on there with the highlights. So if you want to see that stuff, there it is. We're trying to reach 2,500 subscribers by finals, and that's 2 weeks. And we are like 100 away or something. What are we, 150? I can't tell. I can't see the page.
Okay.
It won't load.
We're pretty close. We are getting very close.
140. 140. Oh, points, people, points. Points. Choose outcome. There you go. Guys, there is 10 points split between 60. You guys each get 1 point something.
Everyone gets 1 point. Congratulations. You get one
one
point,
point.
singular point.
No, I think 1.5.
With 1 point,
1.8?
you get 1 note. Here you go. Any redeemers? 1 point, 1 note. I'll make it a good note. I promise. It's a good note. It's a good one. Any redeemers? Nope. Gone once. I'm gonna play it anyway. There you go.
Yes! Yes! 1 point, 1 note.
You know, been working on that one for a while actually.
But you write that? That's insane.
Yeah, I've been
I'm considerably impressed.
here and there. I work on it. It's getting there.
If you guys have not subscribed to that channel, by the way, yet, I'm watching you.
Yeah, that's something you want to be afraid of. Definitely
stare
take a
you
sub
down.
to that one. It's a favor to yourself. You're getting so much good content from that channel.
Yeah.
Sub to it. It's great. Also, I linked the
great.
YouTube video as well. Check it out. An OC recap, an OC highlights. A lot of good editing put into it. It's a really, really good video. Check it out. It's up there, sandwiched in between the links that I saw there earlier from the gents, from the casting crew, from Retep. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. I think that is all for today. Thanks everybody for stopping by in the chat again. Thanks again to Wonder Team and Retep joining me here this afternoon. This has been Echo Arena VRML. I'm not going to steal Pally's quote, but I will. You can't do anything about it, Palador.
Yeah,
Hey,
get him.
I'm not even going to do it properly. Stay healthy, stay safe, be good to each other, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Sweet.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRWare, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.